So welcome back to the channel. Today I got something really exciting. I got the brand new QSC KC12s. And if you've been following me here on this channel for a while, you know that I've been rocking with the QSC K12.2s and then also the KS112s. That's basically what I bring to all of my events, all of my weddings. But basically, since these line arrays, they're out now, I wanted to test these out because I've heard nothing but good things about them. And also it's going to be crazy because it's going to save so much space in the 4Runner. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox this and then kind of give you guys my first impression and all that stuff. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with the subs. Damn. There we go. Boom. All right, so really nice packaging like always. Nice big piece of foam. We got some paperwork, probably for the warranty, sticker, plastic cover. Right, and this is the sub, and this is the power cord. I really like this power cord because it has a locking mechanism that will stay in your sub or speaker, so it's good stuff. Here it is. All right, damn, they look nice. I like that it's curved. Hopefully people don't put their drinks on here. I know I had that issue with the KS112s. You know, people, I don't know why, but usually when you're drunk, you're not really thinking straight anyways. But yeah, people will put their drinks on top of the sub, and I usually try to pay attention and remove them when I can so that, you know, nothing crazy happens. All right. That's what the back looks like. All right, so pretty standard stuff. I figured I'm gonna keep the K12.2s and the KS112 just in case I get an event where I just need, you know, extra sound. Always nice to have that on hand. But yeah, there's what the back looks like for the sub. All right, so now this is gonna be the top piece. And the reason why I wanted to go with this system is because, again, it's a save room in the 4Runner. If you watch like my earlier video, I also picked up the Humter B3, and that does take quite a bit of space in the truck as well. So having all of that, and then also my photo booth, I feel like I'm gonna need to invest like a trailer or something. But yeah, I don't know, it's just too much room, or takes up too much space and very little room. All right. So the cool thing about this top piece is that it comes with the bag. Now I did order the bag cover for the subs, but they're back ordered right now. So as soon as Guitar Center gets them, that's when I'll get my hands on them. But this is what it looks like, and it's nice and compact. So I'm really excited for that. Let's go ahead and unbox the rest of this here. All right, so this piece, I'll go ahead and put this back on. That's so you guys can see. All right, so this piece right here, it's really nicely padded. So it's gonna keep that top piece nice and secure and protected. So yeah, nice quality bag. So let's go ahead and remove some of the plastic pieces. So this is the extension pole. The cool thing is if you're set up on like a stage, you don't have to use this piece. But for most of your application, I think you're gonna be on ground level, especially for like a wedding. So there's that. And this is light. This is really light. So it's a lot easier to set up. Boom. All right, that's pretty much it. And for like height reference, I'm 5'7", and like on a good day, maybe 5'8", depending on the type of shoes that I'm wearing. But I usually like to set up my QSCs, the KS or the K12.2 above my head, and this is above my head, so that's perfect. But yeah, for height reference, I'm 5'7", and I feel like it's tall enough. But yeah, really excited to use this. I know some systems with the line arrays, they have like, you have to connect it separately up here. But this is all connected through like the stem part. That's pretty much it. Nice and easy. Setup probably takes, less than a minute. Of course you have to wire everything, but to set up the speaker itself, it's super easy, no tripod. The only thing that I guess I would kind of complain about is gonna be this pole here. In some of my other videos, maybe I posted on here, but at weddings, I tend to attach my Wash FX lights to the bottom of the K12s. And with that, I'm not gonna be able to do this with this type of pole here. So that's something that you want to keep in mind, especially if you want to have the same setup that I do. I'm thinking about investing in some gravity stands just so I can mount the Wash FX lights. So they'll probably sit like next to it. Not sure how that's all gonna look, but that's pretty much it when it comes to the QSC K12s.